And early Wednesday morning, coaches, players, and organizers of the Mirabito Coaches vs. Cancer Invitational Tournament tipped off the event with a breakfast at the Arena Club. 12 teams will take part in the event with the goal of raising $50,000 for the American Cancer Society. Binghamton Bearcats head coach Lavelle Sanders spoke to those in attendance this morning about why being a part of this event is so important to him.
The Coaches vs. Cancer initiative is important. I think for me, it holds some personal baggage because my mom had breast cancer. She's cleared now, but she had breast cancer, and I want all of the players to understand that when you're out there playing, you're playing for something bigger than yourself.
The two-day tournament takes place on December 28th and 29th at the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. You can find out more info on the event and how to attend on the 12 Sports homepage. And